Good day, everyone, and welcome. This is episode 44 in our series of SimAirport, and we are viewing our second floor exit from our airport as our first passenger, actually, he said, pointing at the screen, comes along to go down to the baggage collection area via the wonderful escalators. Cool. And in our last episode, what we had started to do was prepare our executive suite area for the addition of some new facilities. The first one, I think, will be our conference room, but it also must contain a chair. It's a fully enclosed space with a door. So we're going to do that, but before we do that, let's go and have a look at objects for a minute. I want to see if there's such a thing as a conference table or the like. Conference table. Coffee table? Got coffee tables. Oh, look at what we got here. Airline sent... Airline sent. Hang on, what happened? Sorry, the screen just flicked. But we're back now. Airline sent executives. We'll discuss important matters with your sales reps around here. Do I have sales reps? So we have a glass conference table, $400. A large glass conference table, or a light wood conference. Oh, what, large, don't we? Of course we do. What's that? What are the two things at the end for? What is that? What is that? I don't know what that is. Let's rotate. Oh, they're the legs. Are they? Yeah, they're the legs. Oh, got it. Okay. All right, hold on. So we'll move you out from the wall. I don't know how much room this is going to take up. We'll put it there. And then what we'll do, we don't want cafe chairs. We've got executive chairs. I mean, you would put executive chairs in the executive conference room, wouldn't you? Fancy chair B. That looks like the sort of chair that would go with the conference table, doesn't it? So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we could put one at the end, but I'm not going to. We're very egalitarian, so I think we should all sit at the conference table and look at each other as we do whatever it is that we're going to do. Sure. I think that's the perfect plan, he said. I have no idea, but... objects? No, we don't want objects. We want construction, and we want a wall. That's what we want. We probably only need one. Do we only need one? Maybe we only need one. But we do need doors, apparently. Otherwise, it's a non-functioning area. So, let's go D for door. Perfect in every single way. Okay, so we now have a conference room. We don't need you anymore. We can dismantle you. So what type of plant were you? You're plant 1. We need some decorations that aren't plant 1. Okay, I'm hearing everyone cry out, oh, I know. No, new plan. Decorative bush too. Smack bang in the not there. Don't like decorative bush teeth. No, don't like it. I think what we want here is plant 3. Because plant 3 is certainly the way forward. Yep, plant 3. Natural. Now, as soon as this is built, actually even before it's built, let's go conference room. Huzzah, the conference room. Yeah, I know. Why? Just tell me why. Failed to have an office chair. What? Must be locked off by door. Failed. Require being secured by one or more reception zones. What? Oh, really? Really? Store, pick up, visitors office. No. Visitors reception. Used by visiting airline executives to access areas not meant for ordinary passengers. Use this as a barrier, and areas behind it will not be accessible to passengers. Sure. I think it's going to be this area right here. Oh, of course. Right, of course. Yes, all right. See, I like how it plans this out thoroughly. But of course it doesn't. Visitors reception. A reception desk. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't recall seeing a reception desk. Mind you, I wasn't specifically looking for one. Well, there you go. Call me a monkey's uncle, a monkey's uncle, an uncle's monkle, or something. When operated by security, airline visitors can use this to gain access to secure areas. Visitors include those arriving for meetings in the conference rooms and airline executives working in offices. Oh, we could have had that for our own airline execs. So where do you put the security staff? Like that? All right, so let's go hire some more security dudes. See what security is doing. We've got 48 out of 47. Let's go up one more, because I don't know whether that takes 2 or 1. Okay. Visitor reception. Failed reception desk. Well, it's not built yet. Failed office chair. Fancy. Oh. Right. What? I need to get rid of you. Dismantle. Oh, we're going to have a whole pile of dismantles here. And we've got fancy chairs left over. Why can't the executives sit on fancy chairs? Why do they have to be office chairs? That's a bit, lack of marketing insight there. You want people coming to your airport, you want them in really fancy chairs. Well, I would anyway. I mean, that's every conference room I've been in. It hasn't been it has not been plain. It's been pretty fancy. What do we say? Office chairs. Let's go to O for ood and see if the ood would sit on an office chair. Got a refrigerator. LMNOP. Outdoor pole light, office desk, one-way thing, office chair. Oh, office chair. $500. Okay, I'll take it back. That's pretty fancy. Yep, that's pretty fancy. Interesting. Is that where they're supposed to be? Side by side? Or are they supposed to be like all over the place on this? Why not, right? Well, it's a chair. It's $500 a chair, though. Wow, I wish I had $500 a chair. Be pretty comfortable. Well, you would hope it would be a comfortable chair. Got an office desk, but nobody at it. Oh, security guard. Okay. Wow, okay. Failed office chair. Failed requires at least one conference table. What do you mean? That's a conference table. Isn't it? Large glass conference table. One conference table. Excuse me, that is a conference table. I don't think this is taking this seriously. Okay. Oh, by the way, I should point out too, though, that we did get airline interest up from 49 to 50. So and that was mainly due to environment and food. In the meantime, though, come on, you could at least build the chair. I like how we got security everywhere, but guys who build things can go wherever they like, and sometimes they even go through walls. I think it's pretty dynamic. Now, plant. Come on, build something, dude. Oh, dropped off the box. I'm going to be really annoyed if this conference table thing doesn't count as a conference table. Okay, all right, anyway, that's that. So we have a conference room going on. Now, we also needed a flight crew lounge. Oh, I wonder if it's 4x4. That's definitely 4x4, isn't it? Hang on. Oh yeah, 4x4. That's definitely 4x4. Okay, now the other thing we needed was, we got ticketing. We built a store, we got a storage, we got... Yep. Pickups, yeah. Kitchen, yeah. Yeah, we got that. Now, offices, we've got offices. Yep. Flight crew, we haven't got these two, the first class lounge and the flight crew lounge. And we don't have electrical. I don't know audio wiring. I don't know where we would put audio wiring. Now that's interesting. It doesn't see the conference table until you've got at least one office chair. So it came in and it put that there, and then it built chairs everywhere else but where it put the box. Cool, that works. Sure it does. How are we doing for... Oh, that's awful. Oh, yuck. Oh yeah, that's awful. We need plants. Now, because this is the fancy plant area, we're going to go with the plant number 3, which is the guy in the very fancy buckety holdy thing, which we will put at the corners here, and that will make everything green. Except you're not green. So I think what we need is a decorative. What's the decoratives called again? The decoratives are called statues, maybe? Is that what they're called? Can't remember. Oh, a fountain. No, let's not spoil the execs too much. I mean, that would just be over the top, wouldn't it? It'd be pretty chill though if you walked into a private executive suite and there was a fountain in the middle of the hall. That would be kind of out there, wouldn't it? There we go. Decorative statue. Right there, smack bang in the middle of the corridor, which is exactly where you want every executive statue. Now, you know what? We might as well put one there. Actually, let's put one right. No, we'll put one here. That's going to make the green greener, and then we'll get green in there as well. So it's 82.50, but no conferences are being held. Okay, so we've done that. All right, now where on earth are we going to fit a well, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? We're going to fit it right there, except that they can't get down into this area then. So what does it look like down in that area? It looks like the sort of area we could get flight crew, because we can't go back down the escalators. We make everyone come up, but then only the flight crew can go down. That's got huge potential for us all. So the first thing we need to do is build a foundation, because we're going to spend a lot of money doing this. So yes, so that's the foundation there. We go up to the second floor, and we can't build a foundation yet because, well, just because. So I think what we should do, now let's see what we need here. We need a flight crew and a first class lounge. So I reckon flight crew on this side, first class lounge on this side, corridor down here, and at the end of the corridor an escalator down to the ground floor. I'm feeling it, he said. 2.6 million gazoolies. In the meantime, let's have a look at this for a second. Frustration is right down. Boredom is right up, though. An environment's making its ugly head up again. Well, that's just not good enough, is it? No. All right. So I'm guessing that it's all about where people are hungry. PAX decisions, PAX flow, staff schedule overlay, speaker system. We got, yeah. Visualize knowledge emitting objects. Are you supposed to have a lot of those? Is there an information category in here? Yes, there is. And no, it's not very good. Okay, all right, we could hit the information category thing. So just while we're waiting for the foundations, let's see what we've got going on over. Okay, let's do our north. Gosh, north's got a lot of information. What did we do there? Flight info display extra large. We could possibly do to put one in here, actually. They face outwards, don't they? Okay, hold on. Flight information display. I guess you're supposed to have quite a few of those. Flight information displays. Now, what's the difference in coverage? Oh, It does both sides. Oh. What about the large one? Hold on. Oh, the flight info display does both sides, whereas the flight info display extra large only does one side. That's what I'm going to do. Get some more information going on. For the passengers to be very well informed when they are, oh, look at that, that's, oh, actually, you know what, that is a brilliant idea. Can't have too much information, I say. Jewelry display must be in a functional store. Oh, don't need you. What are you? Book display must be in a functional store. Get rid of you. We don't need you, and we don't need a passenger, but we can't dismantle you. Not yet. Ah, right. So, yes. Information displays. Flight display info large. Like that. And then these dudes are good, because what we're going to do is we're going to put them next to these guys, and everyone will have info. Okay, hold on. Well, I mean, we may be overdoing it. But you know what? If it helps keep our people informed, we're all for it. Perfect. Well, I don't know if it's going to have a direct influence on people, but it can't hurt. Okay, so what have we got there? We've got flight info display extra large. And those flight info, well, point them the right way would help. One there, and one there, and one there. Oh. And one there, and cancel that project. So that's kind of okay. That is kind of okay. Now, as soon as this is done, we're going to build the level up here. Actually, where are we going to put the down escalators? That's actually a good question. What if we had a corridor? What's the ground look like down here? Where would be the best place for down? Would be right there, actually, somewhere. Oh, we could put it at the end, I suppose. So if we put it at the end, through that wall there, we'll need a corridor. Okay, hold on. Ah, construction, that's what we want. So if we go, there's a corridor down here, and that corridor is 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know, how big does a first class lounge need to be? Well, it's going to be pretty big. Yep, it's going to be pretty big. I don't know how big, but it's going to be big. And it's going to be right there. So we need a corridor. Well, okay, how big does these zones have to be? Flight crew lounge, 5 by 5. 5's actually pretty small. And first class lounge is 5 by 5 as well. That's tiny. We could probably get both of them in there, actually. I well and truly overspent on that. Although, not necessarily, he said. Because what we could do is put a dedicated... wonder if they have joint bathrooms. Don't think they do. No, they don't. We could put an arcade in there, actually. Now, the arcade downstairs, let's just have a quick look downstairs for a minute. It's the same size, approximately, of what we've got going on upstairs in terms of that there. So we could definitely put we could put an arcade in there, take away this wall, get into the arcade, and then have the flight crew lounge and the first class lounge down here. Yes. Very good. Yeah, very good. Now, how busy is the arcade? Well, at 7 o'clock in the morning, you'd have to say, oh, it's got 2 people. 63. 2 objects. 76. Well, okay. 68. 42. It's earning pretty good money, actually. That's not too bad at all. We should possibly, yeah, oh. That's not too bad, but it's not great. Oh, look at that. There's one little... Why does it do that all the time? It's almost like, you know, oh, well, I couldn't be bothered finishing it today. I'll wait till the apprentice comes to work and I'll get him to do it. No, it's very odd. But what we do need is some more plants. And I'm going to go with plant 2 because we've got a lot of plant 1 dotted all over the place. So we're going to go with plant 2 on this one. Okay. What's it look like? Okay. Well, we could do with a bit of extra green. Let's just cruise along here and make sure. There's some spots there that could do with some greening. Yeah, not too... Oh, this end's a bit dodgy, isn't it? I'm just throwing these in here now because I just wanted to green it up. This kitchen's a bit of a worry. I think I'm going to put a plant right in the middle of the kitchen, which is definitely not a thing you would do at all, full stop. We need something with a bit more scope in this one. I'm going to go for the decorative bush. There are a lot of outdoors ones. Outdoors, indoors, indoors. All right, well, decorative bush. A couple of decorative bushes there, a decorative bush there. And that's a kitchen. It's a bit of a... Oh, look at you. Wow, that's horrible. Man, why are you so horrible? Hooly dooly, you are horrible. Well, they seem to be able to walk past there to get to the bathrooms. Oh, well, there you go. Okay. Oh, I've got the same problem over here. We'll just stick another plant in there. Just stick plants everywhere. Why not, right? Okay, still at 50, 83, doing well. Stuff is happening. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually going to call it because we're a little bit away. So we've got the ground floor being, the ground floor is done, in fact, down there. And up here we've got our second story floor going in. And this is where we're going to have our first class lounge and our flight crew lounge. And we're also going to put a arcade over here. And or a coffee shop, maybe a coffee kiosk, maybe, and we'll see how we go with all of that. So thank you very much for joining me today. I certainly hope you have enjoyed the airport and our quest for airline interest, which is what we want to get up there. We should also, just before we go, have a quick squiz to see if anyone's using our conference room. No is the stunning answer you were looking for, but there you go, we have it in. So I hope you all stay well, and I'll look forward to seeing you once again at the Gig channel. So until that time, I'll see you all later. Bye bye.